Are live.
What's going on, everybody? It's me and Chef Dunks. We back at it again. It's been a while, bro. It's been like 6 months, something like that. That's all right, though. It's all right. Nah, it's been longer than 6 months. I think it's been almost a year at this point. But, football is coming around the corner. College and professional. Basketball just got done. Olympics are coming up. Brett's got 17 jobs. None of them can keep count. He's following his mama's footsteps. Me, I'm cutting grass and doing ass. That's about it. That's all I know. I'm on my way back home from the beautiful 75th Street Inn. By the way, this podcast is sponsored by the 75th Street Inn. 75th Street Inn, where good food happens, family occasions. So Brett, obviously, we got to give a little rundown what's been happening in our lives in the past couple months, 6 months to a year. I'll let it go with you as I'm driving right now. Remember, kids, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, don't drive while, FaceTiming or live streaming. Thank God this is a pre-recorded message. Call me Joe Biden. So what's been going on with you, Brett? What's going on with you, man? What's going on?
Jake, life is good, man. We're back on the pod. Also back at Central High School, believe it or not. Gonna be
Whoa,
coaching
whoa, whoa!
there
What's
this
going on
year.
at
So
Central High? What? What's going on at Central High, B Donks? What's going on? What?
yeah, so I'm gonna be coaching tight ends and then helping out with special teams. So really excited about the opportunity. Ended up leaving Carthage. Obviously, had a great time there. But Central's where it's at for me this year for football season. Also just got a new job recently, so pretty excited about that. And then I will have my master's at the end of November. So big things going down. Also, I mean, Jake, been playing the new college football game. I know we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We also did some golfing yesterday. Let's just say the
Desert.
boys are not the best at golf, but we're the best at podcasting.
Whoa! Whoa! Speak for yourself, man. I know how to hit plays. All right, come on, man.
All
I got
right,
a
all right,
magnet
all
for
right.
people. That's what I do. Yeah. You watch yourself, Brett.
But,
Ooh, I like
but
this
what's new
angle.
with you, Jake? What's new with you, Jake? How we living?
What's new with me is I see a Prius pulling a trailer. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah, did it break down on the side of the road?
Let me ask him. Look at this. The fuck is that? I went out of my way just to get that. I get the camera angles. You know how I do. Oh, let's see
I
what's new
hope
with me. Obviously, we're cooking at the 75th Street Inn. We're having a good time there. Busy. We just got done with the wine tasting. Absolutely amazing. So that was a lot of fun. We had a group of
$5
45
old
coming.
fashions tonight too.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Thursday $5 old fashions, best in town, best in town. And I'm not the one to say it. That's just the word on the street. I
Mm.
hear everything. What else we got cooking? We got Friday fish fry tomorrow. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We're coming back with the walleye. Now the walleye, Brett. I don't know if you saw the Facebook or you're not on Facebook, but
No.
bro, our regular size white plates, like the ones you get a burger on.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not kidding you. The walleye is the size of the plate. I don't know if you guys seen
Ooh.
pictures. Now check out the Facebook. These are beasts. All right. So I got 75th cooking a little bit here and there. Let's see. I got volleyball. I've been doing volleyball every Tuesday night at the Brat Stop. Yes, our record is 2-31. Right? 2-31 at this point. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Now I'm not okay with that. We suck. Kickball, we played one game since May 1st. We lost. So the sports have been going absolute boo boo. I had my MLB debut, but I tore my elbow up, so I can't pitch anymore. So unfortunately, I'm on permanent IR. So I got to go on what's it called? American Family Field, AmFam, I think they call it, or
Yep.
something like that, whatever.
Yep.
So I was there, but unfortunately, coach made me throw too many. So my elbow shot,
Mm.
and you know how it is. So we got that cooking up a little bit. That's about it. Oh, I'm the JV and assistant varsity coach for soccer at Wistocia Central High School. So that's new. That's about it. Been doing some trips here and there. I was recently in Canada. I was in California. I was in Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa. But
You're
that's
just
about it,
you
bro.
just been hitting all the Midwest, man. You just
Hey, I'm a Midwest boy. I'm a Midwest boy.
but you have not been to the great state of Ohio.
That's a shitty state. Nobody good comes from Ohio, man. Nobody good comes from Ohio.
Well, maybe the soon-to-be vice president's from Ohio, so you better watch what you're saying, boss.
JD Vance, baby. JD Vance, man. Shout out my man, JD Vance. Trump almost got shot and killed. Fuck you. To that whatever person. That's crazy. Joe Biden, is he real or not? Is that AI? Is that a robot? I don't know. I got my own beliefs on that. God bless America. But yeah, man. Shout out Ohio, I guess. Yeah, JD Vance. I guess you're right. But you're Ohio State football, man. We'll go into the college football right away. I see what you're trying to do there.
Yeah,
College football, man, is coming right around the corner. All right.
yeah.
Unfortunately, this year I wasn't allowed back at Georgia. You know, I did my 6 years there, so they don't let the kickers come back, I guess, anymore. I didn't get selected to the NFL. Brett, who do you think's your top five best college teams right now? I want to hear them.
Well, I think number one has to be Ohio State. I mean, obviously, I'm biased a little bit, but they had the best recruiting class. They had the best transfer portal rankings. They got the best player in the transfer portal, and Caleb Downs. They got Quinshawn Junkins from Ole Miss. They got a bunch of new guys. Ryan Day, this is the year for him. It's put up or shut up time. Realistically, number two, Georgia Bulldogs. Kirby Smart, what he's built there, impressive. Number three, this is where it gets kind of tough because I think Georgia, Ohio State are clearly 1 and 2. I think number three is Texas. You got Quinn Ewers coming back, start with that offense. Obviously is unbelievable. I'm gonna say Oregon number four. I think Dan Lanning, what he's doing is crazy, good. And then number five, I think you got to go with a team from outside the SEC or the Big Ten. You got to go with the Florida State Seminoles and Mike Norvell. What he's built there is awesome. They got DJU coming over there from Oregon State. I don't really see anybody in the ACC beating Florida State, so that's why I'm saying those are my top five teams right now. Obviously, subject to change, injuries throughout the season. But Jake, what about you? What do you think?
We got the Bulldogs. All right, we got Georgia, number one. Georgia, number one. Number two, we go Ohio State. All right, we got Ohio State. Number three, Oregon.
Okay.
Number four. Now, are we saying right now or at the end of the year where we thinking things are gonna happen?
I think right. Let's just say right now.
Oh, you lucky. I was gonna throw you a good one. I've been doing research. Nebraska. I'm going Nebraska. Cornhuskers. When it's all said and done, Brett, then I'll go Texas. That's my five.
Okay. All right. So obviously your surprise team is Nebraska. Who do you think is a disappointing team this year in the college football season?
Michigan. Michigan. Wolverines. You lost too many people. You lost your coach. It's over with. Ohio State, you're going to win this year finally. Was it 3 years in a row, Brett?
Yep.
All right, 3 years in a row. It's over with.
3 years of sadness and hard times, brother.
It's over with, all right? Don't worry. Good times are coming. You're ranked number 2 now in my book. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you'll make the natty. Alabama, I think, would be the second disappointment. Why? You lost the mastermind, the GOAT of coaching in college football.
Yeah.
Nick Saban. All right. What about you, Brett? Who do you think is going to be the biggest disappointment?
Biggest disappointment. I was thinking Michigan.
What about Texas?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go from the SEC as well. I'm gonna say the Tennessee Volunteers. I think that there's a lot of hype around them this year. A lot of people are thinking now that it's 12 teams, they can make the playoffs. But at the end of the day, I don't see a Hendon Hooker coming through that door to play quarterback. I know they have James Pierce Jr., who's an absolute beast, But I think Tennessee, I mean, with the new SEC, they got a tough schedule. They got Oklahoma on the road. They got Alabama. They got Georgia. I mean, that right there could be 3 losses easy.
Gotta
My
play
surprise,
LSU now.
my surprise team of the year, though, is Ole Miss, man. The Lane Train, Lane Kiffin. I think that this team's good enough to make the SEC championship game. They get Texas or Georgia at home. I can't remember. But they get one of those two at home. And I'm just saying, I think it's time, right? Ole Miss has been kind of a fringe 6 to 10 ranked team a year. And now it's a 12-team playoff. There's no reason they shouldn't make it. I think they will. And I think they're going to be the surprising team. So, Jake, do you want to do the playoff seedings? So I can read you the rules here if you're up for it, and we can go through our 12 teams that we think will make the college football playoff.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just do it like this. All right, we'll start with the four Power 4 champions. Who do you think wins the Big Ten?
Ohio State this year.
Okay. Who do you think wins the SEC?
Georgia.
Okay. I agree with both of those. ACC?
I'll agree with you. I'll go with the Florida State.
Seminoles?
Yeah.
Now, the Big 12 is a little bit different this year. Do you know
Walk
the
me
team?
through it. I don't even know who's still there anymore. Walk me through it.
Okay. So we have Utah.
Nah.
We have Oklahoma State. We have TCU, Kansas State, BYU, Houston, Iowa State, and Colorado.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Utah.
And what? Utah?
I'm going to go Utah.
I'm going to go Oklahoma State only because I think Mike Gundy is really good coach. And also they have Ollie Gordon, who's projected to be like in the top 3 of the Heisman. So for you, Jake, you have Ohio State, Georgia, Florida State. Yeah, Florida State, and you have Utah.
Yep.
And so I have those same 3. I have Oklahoma State. Now there's a G5 team, so like a Liberty, a Tulane, who's the like highest rated group of 5 team. I think that's Liberty. I think they by far have the best team.
Yeah.
So now we have 5 teams locked in. So that means we have 7 teams left. Who do you think are going to be at-large teams?
All right, here we go. Like we said, so if we got the 5, we got the 5. So I'm obviously going to go Texas. I'm going to go, so that would be 6.
Yep.
Nebraska, I already said they got to be in there. I talked all that sweet about them. Got them. That'd be 7. I don't want to forget Oregon.
Yep.
8. Who else we cranking in there? Ole Miss. They were fringy last year. I know they were flirting with it all.
Yeah.
So that's 9. I need 3 more. I'm trying to think Big Ten.
There's Penn State.
They're.
You don't have Alabama.
Fuck. I don't want to put. Fine. I'll put Alabama, but they ain't that high. They're not going to be that high. But yeah, Alabama. Keep Alabama in there. So I need 2 more. I'm trying to think of SEC. I'll say LSU. I'm going to think LSU is going to squeak in there. That's 12 teams, yeah.
That's 12. Yeah.
That's 12?
I
need 1 more. Who else we cranking in there?
You don't have Notre Dame. You think Notre Dame makes it? No. Interesting.
I don't like Notre Dame. Sorry, man.
Okay.
But yeah, I gotta think of another Big Ten school. I think a lot obviously are gonna come from Big Ten. I'll say Penn State.
Okay. So I'm writing this down, by the way, so that we can
Ooh.
reference it. I have a little monitor here to the right now, which is kind of nice for now that we're doing the podcast. So I think Georgia, I agree with you. Um, is that they're Kirby and them boys too good. Ohio State, obviously. Florida State, OK State, Oregon, I think for sure. Alabama for sure. Ole Miss for sure. Texas for sure. Liberty is also in there. Um, one, two, three, four,
Three
five.
more.
Seven, eight. I think Michigan makes it barely. Um, Penn State and Notre Dame.
So we pretty much have the same besides just two of them. I said Nebraska. You said Notre Dame. You said Michigan. I said, I said, yes. I said LSU. So there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean, those are the teams. Like every team that we have on this list, I think will be in the running for a
Yeah.
playoff spot. Um, all right, so that's what we're kind of thinking for college. Jake, you want to move to the NFL?
Yeah, so let's do it. NFL, that's coming up right away. I mean, they
Yeah,
already got some mandatory stuff coming up. They got the mini camps. They already had the rookie camps and all that, OTAs and all that. So some people are holding out. Your quarterback's holding out. He's probably gonna get a contract either probably next week at some point. I'm gonna
I
assume.
think I've heard he gets one at the end of the week. Per a lot of
Okay.
people, a lot of people in Green Bay,
Yeah. I'm not
saying
worried. I
that.
wouldn't be worried about that one bit, to be
No.
honest, Now, do you want him to get a fat contract for a year and a half of service, or what are you thinking, Brett? You see enough, or you want like a 2-year deal, 3-year deal?
I mean, at the end of the day, I think for what we expected, Jordan Love is kind of right at our expectations, right? Like if you were going to turn the reins over from Rodgers to Love, you had to see something. And that Dallas game did it for me.
Yeah, it was a
Also,
big, good
San
game.
Fran was close too. So, just looking at the playoffs, I think you've seen enough. I wouldn't pay him the most in the league, and I don't think he'll get the most, but he'll be up there. It'll work out. At the end of the day, what I really want him to do is just get this done so he can practice. A lot of these teams where you see Jake take a step back are the guys that hold out or don't play early in the training camp and the preseason. And you saw that with Chris Jones a little bit last year. It took him two,
Yep.
3 games to kind of get going. So getting this deal done is imperative to Green Bay's success.
No, I agree. I think Jordan Love is either gonna stay right where he's at, or he's gonna be a Pro Bowl type MVP quarterback. He's not gonna regress at all, in my opinion. You guys got too good of coaching, too good of a team. Like you said, I don't think he deserves the big top dollar one. I think probably second tier type money, just
Yeah.
because it's only been a year and a half. A little less maybe of gameplay, as well as if you haven't done this for a long time. You haven't done it for a long time. It wasn't like you're Patrick Mahomes. It's not like I don't understand how Trevor Lawrence got the contract he did. They're saying, is you gonna get a type of contract that T Law's getting? I'm like, I don't know about that. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, you got to lock this up. Otherwise, it's going to be a distraction on the field, which, the off field stuff can't be the distraction. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, probably, like you said, either by this week or I said next week, it's
Yeah.
going to be wrapped up ASAP. Um, I'm excited to see what the Packers can do, man. I'm not even a Packer fan, but like I told you in the car yesterday, I mean, I think realistically, they're a top 2 seed by the end of the year. It's going to be
Okay.
either them or San Fran for that number one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Do they
agree
play
with
this year
you.
against each other? Do you know?
They do. They play at Lambeau, I think.
Oh, that's big.
It's week 13,
Oh,
425.
oh, the schedulers did the 49ers shitty. So if it's week 13, was that like November?
Yeah,
It's snowing. I guarantee it's gonna be a snow game.
probably, man.
Guarantee Packer win. Guarantee it already.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So let's do top 5 teams like we
All
did
right.
for college. So why don't you go first with this one?
All right, you ready? And I'll do it.
Yep.
I'll do it in order. I'll do it in order. I'll do it in
All
order.
right.
All right. Chiefs, 49ers, Packers, Ravens. I can't believe I'm about to fucking say this one. I go. No. I'll switch my mind. I'll go to Bengals. I'll go Bengals. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna surprise myself, but no, I don't do that.
Well, there is the surprising and disappointing team that you can get to too. So you can save that for that. Um so number 1 for me, clearly Kansas City, 2
Yeah.
clearly the 49ers. Number 3 for me is the Eagles. I think them getting Saquon is going to be a major deal. I have some questions about their coaching, but I mean, hey, look at the talent on that team. Find me a roster that's as close to San Fran. It's Philadelphia. Also, they got Big Dom. Who doesn't love Big Dom, man?
He's finally
That
back, man.
that Italian patch on the side.
He's finally back. Yeah.
Um, and then number 4, I mean, I think it's going to be Green Bay. I think they got a really good squad over there. And then number 5, Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals. Last year was banged up. I think they're in for a great season. But Jake, who's your surprise team? And then give me your disappointing team as well.
My surprise team this year is going to be the AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts. I think Richardson's going to have a fantastic year. I think he can't be taking those big hits. I know
Yeah,
that's kind of his play style a little bit,
yeah,
like a Cam Newton. But I think you can have those type of plays, but you don't have to finish them. You know what I mean? You're not a running back. You're not a wide receiver. You're a quarterback. So don't lower your shoulder. In the first couple games that they had him, he was spicy with the ball, getting it out. He was running, extending plays.
mhm,
I'd say similar to Cam Newton's rookie season. I wouldn't say obviously the same one just because Cam had a ridiculous one. So it was on track, I think, to say that. So I think the Colts are going to be my team that's like, ooh, look out for them. Tough team, especially since they have 2 good running backs. You never know. Well, Taylor might be a little diva. You never know. He's a Wisconsin boy, just like you. So
so are you. But
I'm from Illinois. I'm from Illinois.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Illinois. See, I used it to my advantage.
Mm,
My surprise or my disappointment, man. It's a nickname my father gives me sometimes. But the disappointment in the NFL this season will be the Dallas Cowboys. All right, they're gonna win 12 games, 11 games this year.
yeah,
But then, hey, death taxes. Packers losing in the NFC Championship game. Brewers losing before they can get to the NLDS. The Cowboys will lose in the first round of the playoffs, baby. That's just how it goes. All right,
yep,
that's just how it goes. And Dak Prescott leaves at the end of the year. CeeDee Lamb's going to sign a big contract, and he's going to have to stay. Micah Parsons is going to, I think he has a year left after this, right? Something
yep,
like that. So he's
yep.
going to have to hold on. But yeah, the Cowboys are going to be, again, the disappointment. They're going to be the butt of the joke of this season. What about you, Brett? Who's your high and who's your low?
Well, my surprise team, it's so tough, but I think the Jets are my surprise team. And some people will be like, well, they're projected to make the playoffs. Well, I think they got a chance to be like a top 3 seed in the AFC and win the division. So if they do that, it's going to surprise a lot of people. I think if Aaron stays healthy, they got a great roster. Again, with them coaching, a little bit of a concern, but well, I'm starting to realize that like half of the NFL has like really good coaches that you trust, and half of them have coaches where you're really not sure about.
Yeah.
Um, and then my disappointment team this year is the Buffalo Bills, man. Like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how you have that offseason of losing Diggs, losing Poyer, losing Leslie Frazier, their defensive coordinator, and you expect them to be as good as they were. I mean, you just can't do it. I think they're maybe a wild card team, but it's tough.
Yeah.
But Jake, playoff seeding. You want to do that, or you want to
Yes,
just
sir.
talk about what teams we have making the playoffs?
Let's just do have the teams making the playoffs just because you never know what can happen. So,
Yeah.
you want to start in the NFC?
Yeah.
All right, and then after this, we'll see. We'll run through the Packers for you. We'll run through the Packers. Their their schedule this year. You're gonna
Yeah.
give your prediction on their standing, and then I'll do the Bears. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So for the NFC playoff picture, all right, we got 8 of these fuckers. Right. Yep. So now it's no. Is it 7 or 8 now?
7.
Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm going to go with my 4. So it's going to be 49ers, Packers. I'm going to go Buccaneers. I'm going to go Buccaneers. I forgot about them. That's gonna be
Okay.
a tough division. That's gonna be a tough division, I feel like.
Yeah.
Inside,
Yeah.
not they suck, but like inside they suck. I'll go Cowboys. All right. Now for my wild card, I'm gonna go Bears. I'm gonna go Eagles. And my last team, oh man, I'm gonna say Rams. I'm gonna say the Rams.
Okay.
Man. What about you?
So for the NFC, San Fran, Philly, Green Bay, Atlanta, and then my wild card teams will be the Bears, the Lions, and the Rams.
Okay.
I think the
Damn, 3
Cowboys
NFC.
missed the playoffs.
Ooh. When was that? When's the last time they ever missed the play? I know when Dak got hurt, but when's the last time since that? It's been a while.
Probably the year they drafted Zeke,
Yeah, it's been a while. Damn.
which would have been what, 2016,
Yes, sir. 15,
2015,
16.
2016. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, AFC. I got Chiefs, Jets, man, Texans. Yeah, I gotta go Ravens, obviously. So Ravens, and then this is where it gets difficult. I'm gonna go Colts. I'm gonna go. Yeah, does Pittsburgh make it? No. Bengals. Forgot about Bengals. I always forget about them. And then my last team, I'm gonna say Dolphins. Squeak it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna go Chiefs, Texans, Bengals, Jets, and then Ravens, Dolphins,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say, do I want to be bold here?
Do it. Might as well.
Chargers with Jim Harbaugh.
Damn. All right. I know you're gonna be like that. Damn.
Well, dude, like they got Harbaugh, they got a defense, and they got Harbaugh. If Harbaugh is really the coach they say he is, the Chargers should make a 17 playoff field.
Man, you only say that because you hate Harbaugh because of the Michigan days, man. You're gonna use it against him. He wasn't that good of a coach. Damn,
Oh,
Brett.
dude, I hate Harbaugh, but
Yeah, man. You
I have a
petty.
little
You're petty.
I have a little respect for him now that he's off of Michigan. So I respect him a little bit. Now I can go back to actually wearing khakis, Jake.
Nah, man. You gotta wear khakis, bro. That's just you. All right. Now pull up. You want to pull up the Packers schedule?
I do. I have it
All right.
right here. So
All right.
at the Eagles,
Yep. There we go. Yep. And then say win or loss, and then I'll keep track of the wins. All right.
yep, I think Eagles is a loss week 1. Colts is a win. At Tennessee, win. Vikings at home, win. At the Rams, loss. Cardinals, win. Home against Houston, win. At Jacksonville, win. Detroit Lions, win. Bye at the Bears, win. San Fran at home, loss. Miami at home, win. At Detroit, loss. At Seattle, win. Saints at home, win. At Minnesota, loss. Chicago Bears at home, win.
12. All right. So you got 12 win season this year.
Yeah, you need me to pull up the Bears for you?
Yes, please. And then Because I'm on my phone. Can you read it for me?
Yep.
Thank you, big dog. Damn, you got a 12-win season coming your way, B-Dunks.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it could be 12 wins.
I think you're going to have 12 wins.
All right, tight. Are you keeping track of dubs and L's or am I?
So I can't see it. Make sure you keep
Yep,
your
I
fingers
got you.
low. All right. You keep track of dubs, or however you want to do it. All right.
All right.
And I'll be on
Tennessee at home.
Tennessee at home.
Yep.
Loss.
At the Texans.
Loss.
At the Colts.
Loss.
Home against the Rams.
Win.
Panthers.
Win. Better
Home
fucking win
against
that one. Better
home
fucking
against Jacksonville.
win. Fuck you, Trevor.
At Washington.
Win.
At Arizona.
Win.
Patriots at home.
Win.
Okay. Green Bay at home.
Win.
Okay. 7 so far. Vikings at home.
Loss. No, wait. Win.
8. At Detroit.
Loss.
At San Fran.
By double digits.
At Minnesota.
It's hard to play in that stadium, I feel like.
That is
Say
a Monday
loss.
night too.
That's a loss. That's a loss.
Detroit Lions at home.
Win.
Seattle at home.
Oh no, Pete Carroll.
I think you guys win that.
All right, fine. You're confident. I'm confident. Win.
At the Packers.
Loss by double digits.
10-7, Jake. That gets you in the playoffs, I think. I think that gets you in the playoffs.
That better get me in the playoff shit. Caleb Williams going to start 0-3. Oh, what? 0-2, 0-3? And then we cook on a 7-game win streak?
The thing that concerns me about the Bears, if they start 0-3, winning 10 of
What is that, 13? 14?
That's 4 losses in 14 weeks. Like, that's 10 wins in 14 weeks. That's a lot for a rookie quarterback after an 0-3 start. Not saying it's not possible.
Right.
But
This is the greatest prospect of all time, people are saying.
I mean, he's good. You watch the film, he's got some things that you like. He's able to do things off schedule. Number 1 is key. Number 2, he's athletic, which is important nowadays. And 3, he can throw the ball. So he's got a big arm. So all that stuff's going to be helpful. The biggest thing, like we've been talking about, is going to be coaching, bro.
Throw the ball over 20 yards, please.
Yep.
Throw the ball over 20 yards.
All right, Jake. Well, that's everything on my list here. Anything else you want to go into? We're at about 30 minutes right now.
I think that's perfect timing, man. I think we handled that very well. How's it going, head coach of what are you, Ohio State? College football? You Ohio State? You win a natty yet or no? What's going on?
No, I've been playing Road to Glory, bro.
Okay, so tell me a little about it quickly. What do you got going on?
So I started my career at Iowa, played 2 seasons, won a Heisman Trophy, and made the national championship and lost. Transferred to the Ohio State University, won the Heisman and the Natty in my first year. Now I'm in my senior season.
Damn.
So I got three Heismans, 2 Natty appearances, 1 Natty champ.
Yeah. All right. So the question is then, Brett. Wait. First off, what position are you?
Quarterback.
Man, why aren't you going into the league?
We'll have to see when Madden 25 comes out because there's somewhere you can import your player in there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's going to be where like you can import your college player into Madden 25.
So you could take your possibly 4-time Heisman, 2 Natty time champion into Madden from college football.
Yep.
So you pretty much gonna be rocking like an 85 overall right away, bro. Like an 86, 87.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Man, what the? These video games are getting ridiculous. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I got something, Brett. All right, fine. How about this?
yeah.
How about this? If you were in the NFL right now,
Okay.
what position and overall would you be in Madden? You could be a head coach too. I'll let you be a coach. I'll let you be a player. I'll let you be front office.
I'd be a coach. I'd say
Okay.
my overall would be like I would just say probably like tight ends because I like coaching tight ends right now. And I
Okay.
would say I'm about a 75 overall ish.
75 overall.
What would you
Okay.
say,
Tight end
Jake?
coach. I gotta be a player. You know me. I'm on the field. Now, am I gonna
Wide
be like?
receiver? Wide
I know that's what I was
receiver,
thinking.
brother?
I was thinking. You know I got hands. You know I got hands.
Yeah.
It's either that. Not a running back. I'm definitely not a running back. I'm definitely a wide
Mm.
out. You know, I'm definitely a wide. Where am I going? I'm gonna be a wide out. Probably won the Heisman twice. I probably have 4 national championships. So that means I'm definitely a top 3 pick. Ah, man, I'm an 81 overall wide receiver. I'm actually fuck that. I'm probably gonna go to the Patriots. I'm a small little white guy, semi built. Yeah, I'm going to the Patriots. Probably a 60 overall, man. You know how I am. But then I'm gonna have like so many Super Bowls. But Bill Belichick doesn't coach anymore, so that's about it though. If I were
That's
to play,
that's
if I were to play for a college,
yeah.
probably Georgia. Obviously Georgia.
So who's gonna be your team this year, brother?
For what?
Georgia? For college football. Is it gonna be Georgia or
It's
are
always
we
been
changing
Georgia.
it up?
It's always been Georgia.
All right. All
Bro,
right.
it's always been Georgia. I don't know bro. How about you? The question we flip it to you. Who are you actually gonna root for this year?
The Buckeyes, the same team I've been voting for like the
Okay, I
last the
vote.
past.
I've been rooting for the freaking Bulldogs this whole time too. I don't know what's so funny.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Hey, am I gonna be coming over this the first week of the football season, buddy, or no?
Well, yeah, do we want to make the announcement about the pod or what are we thinking? We want to wait
Yeah,
till it
man.
gets closer?
Yeah, man. I'll be at Brett's house. We're gonna be running the pod real quick. We're probably gonna get Papa Dunk in it. We'll see if we can get some of our friends in on it. But we definitely sitting back watching that game. We're probably gonna get a little too drunk for that one, which is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
What day is that? Is that September 9th or something like that?
8th, September 8th.
September 8th. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna be having fun with that. Are we getting a keg or no?
I
Like a
I
quarter
thought
barrel?
so. I thought
Yeah, let's get
so.
a quarter barrel. What do you want?
Let's whatever you want. I'm in for whatever.
Probably well, to make it right, I feel like we just do spotted cow.
Okay. That
Yeah,
that
we'll
works
do.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
That
And we're
that
probably gonna have
works.
brats and burgers and
Yeah, Dunks is
perfect.
planning on cooking. So we're good. Um
I'll
another
even
thing
come
that
earlier.
another thing that we want to do too is let you guys know that like we want to make this thing a deal again. So make sure to comment what you guys want to see. As Jake is, you making dog food there, bud?
Oh yeah, this is what I eat. This is my
Uh,
protein.
yeah, because you got that dog in you.
Hold
But
up. Hold
yeah,
up.
we wanna get it back going again. So make sure you guys are commenting what you guys want to see. We'll bring it to you, college football, NFL. I mean, I'll come out here and talk NASCAR if you guys really want me to.
We love good NASCAR, baby. Hell yeah. Rip it and sick it. I mean, Brett,
Yeah,
you might even be posting some of your NCAA gameplay on here, some of your Madden gameplay.
I plan to. I plan to. I want to restart my road to glory when I'm done with this one, and do like a series of that on there, where like I go
Oh,
college
yeah.
football to Madden stuff like that.
That'd be sick. Can you live stream it on YouTube?
I can do YouTube and Twitch off of my Xbox.
All right, do
So
that then. Brett's gonna do when he's there lonely late at night instead of choking chicken. He's gonna be streaming some Madden and some NCAA gameplay. That'd be sick. Even if it's once a week, Brett. Even if it's once a week, these kids don't want to watch me kill 14-year-olds on Fortnite.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, guys, well, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Share with family, friends, subscribe. Check out the 75th Street Inn. Again, Thursday, old fashioned $5. I might have
Yes,
to
sir.
pop in there tonight because I'm
Oh,
actually free
shit.
for the first Thursday in like 4 weeks.
Shit.
Friday we got the walleye. That's the size of the plate. Monday we got margarita, quesadilla. I mean, we got specials every night. We got cheesecakes, homemade desserts. I mean,
Yes, sir.
if you name it, the 75th's got it. They also have grapefruit shandy, which I greatly appreciate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brett, when's you guys' first Central football game at home? When's the home opener?
I
think it's probably mid-August, right? Like the 20th or something.
Our first game is, let me pull up my calendar here. Our first home game will be August 30th.
August 30th against Oregon, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck, my brother. I'll be at that game, all right?
Sounds good, Jake. Well, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back probably sometime soon talking about something. We'll figure something out. But
even
peace.
if it's just about
thanks,
politics
guys.
or anything. Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Nah, you did it again. Bless America.